Welcome to Christian Life. Today, we're exploring the seven archangels and their roles in heaven. Archangels, especially prominent in Christian and Jewish traditions, are seen as God's closest messengers, protectors, and warriors. Each of these beings holds a unique purpose, reflecting aspects of God's character and His will. Today, we'll dive into each archangel's background, their role in heaven and on earth, and related Bible verses to enrich our understanding. Let's start this journey together. Section 1. Archangel Michael, the protector and warrior. We begin with Michael, often recognized as the greatest warrior and defender in heaven. His name means, "Who is like God?" and his strength and courage make him a symbol of divine power. Historical background and theology. In Christian and Jewish traditions, Michael is the archangel who leads God's armies against the forces of evil. He appears in the book of Daniel, where he is described as the great prince who stands watch over the sons of your people. Many theologians see Michael as the chief angel, a leader in the heavenly ranks, and the protector of God's people in times of great trial. Bible verses, Revelation 12:7-9. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought back, but he was not strong enough, and they lost their place in heaven. Jude 1:9. But even the archangel Michael, when he was disputing with the devil about the body of Moses, did not himself dare to condemn him for slander, but said, "The Lord rebuke you." Role and reflection. Michael stands as a powerful protector, both in heaven and earth. He represents God's justice, courage, and protection for humanity, a reminder of God's unfailing support in spiritual battles. Section 2. Archangel Gabriel, the messenger of God. Gabriel is known as God's messenger. His name, meaning "God is my strength," signifies his role in delivering crucial messages and revelations from God. Historical background and theology. Gabriel's role as a divine messenger is highlighted in several key moments in the Bible. Not only does he appear to Daniel, but he also brings life-changing announcements to Zechariah and the Virgin Mary. Gabriel's communication is often seen as carrying God's hope and guidance to those chosen for important missions. Bible verses, Luke 1:26-28. In the 6th month, God sent the angel Gabriel to Nazareth, a town in Galilee, to a virgin pledged to be married to a man named Joseph. The virgin's name was Mary. The angel went to her and said, "Greetings, you who are highly favored. The Lord is with you." Daniel 9:21-22. While I was still in prayer, Gabriel, the man I had seen in the earlier vision, came to me in swift flight about the time of the evening sacrifice. Role and reflection. Gabriel is a bridge between God and humanity, bringing clarity, purpose, and divine insight to those he visits. He reminds us of God's personal communication and the way he reaches out to us, particularly in moments of great importance. Section 3. Archangel Raphael, the healer. Raphael, the healing angel, is known as the divine physician. His name means God heals, symbolizing his role in restoring both the body and soul. Historical background and theology. Raphael's most detailed appearance is found in the book of Tobit, where he heals Tobit's blindness and protects Tobias. Raphael is a figure of compassion, a manifestation of God's desire to bring healing to his people in times of physical or emotional suffering. Bible verses, Tobit 12:15. I am Raphael, one of the 7 angels who stand and serve before the glory of the Lord. Psalm 147:3. Linked thematically. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Role and reflection. Raphael reminds us of the grace and compassion of God, especially in our suffering. Through Raphael's intercession, we're encouraged to seek healing for both our physical bodies and our spirits. He also reminds us to care for each other with tenderness and love. Section 4. Archangel Uriel, the light of wisdom. Uriel, the archangel of wisdom and enlightenment, means God is my light. He is often associated with insight and intellectual guidance, bringing clarity to those in confusion. Historical background and theology. Uriel is traditionally known to bring illumination and understanding. While not directly mentioned in the canonical Bible, he appears in the Book of Enoch and other ancient writings, where he is depicted as bringing light to difficult situations and standing by humanity in times of turmoil. Role and reflection. Uriel represents divine wisdom, offering insight when life feels overwhelming. He encourages us to seek God's wisdom in our decisions and trust in God's guidance, especially when our path seems uncertain. Section 5. Archangel Raphael, the prayer warrior. Raphael is the archangel of prayer and worship, believed to lead the faithful in prayer and devotion. His name means the prayer of God, reflecting his role in encouraging constant communication with God. Historical background and theology. In Eastern Christian traditions, Raphael is seen as an intercessor and a symbol of focused, fervent prayer. He is sometimes depicted with hands clasped, symbolizing reverence and devotion. Though not mentioned in canonical scripture, he has become an important figure in spiritual traditions focused on prayerful communion with God. Role and reflection. Raphael encourages a heart of prayer, inspiring us to seek a closer relationship with God through constant dialogue. In moments of doubt or fear, Raphael reminds us to return to God in prayer. Section 6. Archangel Gabriel, the patron of work and reward. Gabriel, meaning glorifier of God, is the angel of diligence, encouraging devotion and hard work in one's vocation and spiritual life. Historical background and theology. Gabriel is often seen as an advocate for those who labor for God's glory, reminding us of the importance of discipline and integrity in our work. He symbolizes the rewards of faithful service, inspiring us to approach work with a heart focused on serving God. Role and reflection. In Gabriel, we find encouragement to approach our daily tasks as acts of worship, no matter how small. His presence is a reminder that all work done in God's name has spiritual value and will be rewarded. Section 7. Archangel Raphael, the angel of blessings. Finally, we have Raphael, the angel of blessings. His name means blessings of God, and he is seen as a bringer of divine favor and joy. Historical background and theology. Raphael is often depicted with roses or blessings flowing from his hands, representing God's abundant grace. Although not named in canonical scripture, he is embraced in many Christian traditions as a symbol of God's generosity. Role and reflection. Raphael's role reminds us of God's endless grace and the blessings he bestows on our lives. Through Raphael, we're reminded to be grateful and generous, mirroring God's love for us. Conclusion. The seven archangels stand as powerful figures, each reflecting unique aspects of God's love, protection, healing, wisdom, and blessing. Through their example, we're inspired to draw closer to God, seek His wisdom, and live with faith in His promises. Thank you for watching, and may the presence of God and His angels strengthen you. Don't forget to subscribe for more spiritual insights here on Christian Life. Share this video with others who may need to hear these inspiring truths about God's mighty archangels. God bless, and see you in our next video.